I was freaking worrisome. What? You know what? This might have been the fix we needed. No, oh, wait. I don't know. It's starting to tank. Okay, it's starting to wig out. Oh yeah, it's wigging out. It's it's not recovering. No. No. Hey, you're early. Did it fix? No, it's still doing its thing. So I think it really is just like, well, let me see if I can figure it out. I'm struggling here. There we go. See at the bottom there? It went down to like 1,000 a second ago. I changed it over to AMD HW264. I'm not sure. I don't really know. I can mess with it right now apparently, which is really weird because I wasn't able to do it earlier. You see how it's just dropping and stuff. Maybe lower the bitrate to 5K. Eh, I can try. It's just weird that I can do that right now. Very strange. Here's the thing, even if I lower it to 5K, what's it going to matter? Because it's not even, it's not even reaching that point. Okay, never mind. It lagged. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. It is bad, my friend. Very, very bad. There's like different presets, profile. I'd have to do some research and understand what the heck I'm looking at because I don't really know what I'm looking at. Maybe that's just a good spot to call it. Maybe that's where we just call it instead of just keep playing. Because it, like, look at it. It dropped down to 210. Like, what the heck is that? What is the error icon? This thing? Oh, that's telling me how much dropped frames. Look at this. This is what it was like. How much we kept like over like a span of like I think 2 minutes. We would lose a quarter of the frames. That's terrible. What's that air? Monitor. Wait, what's that next to the rate monitor? Hold on. You're talking about this thing where we're just looking at the notifications and stuff. Did it tell you the cause? No, it doesn't tell you. It just says drop frames. Let's see here. Let's see here. Some frames have not been uploaded. This problem is usually related to poor network connection. Well, you wouldn't believe it. I think that's a freaking. That's a what's it called? Uh, Mediacom. They go kick rocks. Change your ingest server. Check the health of your internet connection. If none of these work, lower your bit rate. But freaking my bit rate is just doing this. That's what it's doing. I don't think it's a bit rate issue. Did it tell you the cause? It definitely did tell me the problem and what's going on. I have no idea. All I know is that this is just tweaking. What is this link here? Hold on. Let me see what this link is. I need to do some investigation because this is. Ooh, this is weird. Yeah, what is this URL? This URL isn't like, it's not real. What did they even freaking. Oversee? It's a link to show me the performance of my stream or something. It's an app. What? There's a setting. I don't know, spam other encoders or something. One of them got to work. I don't think it's an encoder thing. I really don't. I think it's I literally think it's just my internet connection. Like, look at this. Okay, so I can't change it right now. As you can see, the other encoders, there's the software, which is what I used the whole time. That's what I used by default, and we never had issues until recently, where everything started tweaking. I definitely think it's just what's it called? My internet. Mediacom can kick rocks for all I care. They're terrible. Freaking awful, dude. Like where I used to live back in freaking my old hometown, they were the only internet service provider available. All right, and their prices were crazy high, and their quality was stupid low. And this was like what we had when I was a kid. That's my camera out of focus. I keep moving my hands. It's like But it was a terrible thing, terrible. By the time we moved out, we changed. Well, we didn't really change our internet service providers. I've always had them, and with my dad, where he lives, MediaCom finally got like overtaken. They got I forget what it's called, but it's fiber optic freaking cables, and the internet over there is phenomenal. The Wi-Fi is crazy. So, got to use YouTube because holy hell, Twitch is panicking. Yeah, freaking yeah. Like, look at this. Hold on. Like, okay, right now it's actually stabilized. Look at that. Okay, never mind. Now it's trying to tank. Like, look at this. It's actually worse now, by the way. Using this encoder is terrible. 60%, like nearly 60% of the stream has been nothing but lost frames. Can I change the encoder right now, or is that going to blow everything up? Why don't we try that? Because this is awful. I'll try software. It probably won't let me change it because it's going to be like, oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. Did it actually do it? No, it did not. Yeah, okay, so we can't change it midstream. I think it's literally just my internet connection. It's just my internet. I'll call MediaCom and I'll say, hey guys, hey, your stuff sucks. Get a guy out here and look at it because it's terrible. The AMD encoder basically uses your GPU. It depends on what your GPU is, which I don't really know what GPU you're using. I'm using a AMD let me pull it up because I don't freaking remember what it is. It's a 5600. I have a box behind me, but I can honestly just pull up my adrenaline here. No, it's not a 5600. That was my old graphics card. It is a 6600. If I can show it, freaking this. You can see that, yeah, it's a AMD Radeon RX 6600. Like, this is a new graphics card that my dad gifted me. So, sorry, not a 56. Yeah, 56 was my old one, a generation down. My dad gave me a step up because he replaced his GPU with a new one. So, yeah. I don't know. Like, my computer, okay, so all my parts in my computer, I've had them since like the end of 2020. All right, that's when I got my computer. Like, they were new parts, brand new parts, everything, and they were good at the time. But I think maybe they're getting there in age. I really hope they're not just dying. I really hope it's just my internet is starting to kick rocks, because this is freaking stupid. Like, it was dumb, really dumb. It's making me mad. It really is making me mad, because like these past 2 streams, I guess including today, like, we haven't been able to stream the whole time, and it's been nothing but just crappy frames. Isn't the 6600 weaker than the RTX 3060? I think so, yeah. I think so, because it's just older and it's weaker. I mean, I just use AMD because that's just what I have in my computer. That's what I use. If I ever make a new computer, I might, use like an RTX and stuff. Also, you think you misheard, but your old GPU was an RTX. It was a 5600. It was a 5600, not a 5060. It was it wasn't an RTX. Not an RTX. It was a freaking Radeon. It was literally AMD Radeon RX 5600, not a 66. That's my old one. I got it sitting in a box somewhere. Yeah. Not an RTX, not an RTX. It's not what I'm using. Dude, I really don't get what this freaking stuff is, dude. It's so busted. But yeah, no, we won't stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll like pop the stream up like tomorrow, just like mess with things or test things, or I might just make like an alt account and try to fix it. Like, if it is my end, but if it's not, then I'll guarantee I'll call MediaCom, have them come out. Like, they actually did maintenance somewhere in the neighborhood like yesterday. They came out and they were what's it called? Trying to think here. Can't think. Oh my god. They came out here and were like, "Oh, your internet's gonna drop for an hour." And I was like, "Okay." It didn't go down, but they did maintenance. Well, honestly, the 6600 is really good for streaming. I guess it's a bug on the encoder or the Wi-Fi. I think it's not even what. I mean, you say Wi-Fi, but it's an Ethernet cable. You can see it over here. My Ethernet cable is just. It's just my internet. It's just my internet. We have like a newer modem and router too, so like, you know, why? I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on. So, all right. Let me close out the game since we're pretty much done for today because like this is garbage. Yeah, well, I definitely want to come back and keep playing this, but freaking, you know, the internet is freaking terrible. It is garbage. So, yeah. Oh my God, looks weird. It's 2 a.m. for you? Holy crapfish. Yeah, go to bed, man. Go to bed. We usually get on like when we got on earlier. We get on like around 4 or 5 ish, which would be like 12 your time. 12 a.m. 12 a.m. maybe sooner. So you're gonna log off, yeah. All right. Well, good night, fish. You sleep well. Check Task Manager and the GPU usage. Task Manager doesn't show my GPU. Oh no, it does. It does. It does. It is hardly using it right now for streaming, but the frame rate is like tanking. Like it is awful. So it's an internet thing. It's guaranteed an internet thing. Because I don't want to show it because it'll like it'll show my IP and stuff. But like the internet connection is just doing this. It's just going up and down, up and down, up and down. It is like capping out. Something's wrong with it. So but yeah, I'll see you later, fish. I'll see you later, man. We won't be on tomorrow. We'll be on Sunday, and hopefully the internet's good on Sunday. So, oh, what's up, Cleastune? He joined right at the end of the stream while we're trying to figure out our internet problems. Everything is terrible. Internet is terrible right now. It is awful. Give me something else. Yeah, I'll see you later, Uranus. I'll see you later, man. I'm gonna try to figure this out. You guys have a good night, and we'll hope for the best. Hopefully I can figure it out. But yeah, good night, goodbye, see you later.